up, everyone? Tedrick85 here, and today I'm going to be beginning a new playthrough. And like I said before, I cannot wait to start this particular game, and this is Spyro 2. See, I'm getting so excited I can't even talk. But anyway, as you can see on this save file right here, I already started it, just to see what it's like on the Switch, and much like the first Spyro game, it's really no different from the PlayStation, so without further ado, we're gonna get right into things here. There's gonna be a cutscene here, which I won't speak through, but anyway, we're going back in the world of dragons.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
And there we go, that is the beginning of our story. And the adventure begins. Now let's talk to this guy.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Certainly gonna give it our best shot.
If you can find my friend Twitchy, he'll reward you for helping us out!
Okay. But yeah, this is actually the only game in the original trilogy that does not have you start at the, one of the hub worlds. You actually start in one of the levels. This is actually one of the levels in Avalar, and you can probably tell from what Laura was saying. The first hub world is called Summer Forest. And speaking of that cutscene that we just saw, there's a little bit of a trivia there too. The voice actor that does Ripto in the Reignited trilogy is the same one that actually did Hunter in the original trilogy. which I thought was pretty cool whenever I found that out. Okay, I'm actually gonna get up here this time. Yes, I did do a practice run of this particular level. Because like I said, I wanted to see exactly how this game was played on the Switch, and it's really no different from on the PlayStation 4. And the music here is fantastic too. By the way, I hope you guys are just as excited about watching the series as I am to play it. Excuse me, I thought I was gonna burp there. And instead of relinquishing gems, each of the enemies in this game release life spheres. And let me just go to the guidebook here real quick just to show you. And in Glimmer, we have to find 400 gems, and we're going to find out what those 3 things are, and we're going to find out what the talisman is. But first we need to find Twitchy. But yeah, the life spheres, each enemy has one in the game, and I know in the original trilogy they kept track of that. I'm not sure in the Reignited trilogy, I don't remember, but I don't think they really count towards 100%. I think the only things that count towards 100% in this game are the talismans, orbs, and gems. But yeah, I think this is a fantastic beginning to the game. I'm still not sure whether or not I like this or the first Spyro one more. I'd have to say it's I honestly have to say it's a tie, believe it or not, because there's some things I like about the first Spyro more than the second one, and there's things about the second one that I like more than the first one. And it's not that I don't like Spyro 3, but I don't think it's quite up to par with the first two.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Excuse me?
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Sounds good, Zoe. And this is the first game in which she actually has a name, which I think is pretty cool. Put a name to the face. Help out this gem cutter right here. Let's grab a few more gems before we talk to him, because he does have something pretty important he has to say. Oh, I can't believe I'm actually playing this game for you guys. I still am trying to figure out a way to do PlayStation 1 games on my channel. I still have not figured it out yet. But the fact I'm playing this for you guys, I am absolutely having a blast.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. It looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Now, unfortunately, we will not be learning how to climb for a good while, which means we're not going to be able to 100% this stage straight away, which... I should say that this game does have plenty of backtracking in it, which is kind of like a little bit of a downside compared to Spyro 1. And speaking of this playthrough, this is not what... I know I said this in previous videos that I did leading up to this. This will not be a 100% playthrough. This is just going to be a casual playthrough. I just want to have fun with this game. See what I can find and what I can't find. And speaking of fun, which I should say is the opposite of fun, we're finally going to get a chance to meet this guy.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Small fee. Must be like Trump's small loan of $1 million. But anyway, we are actually gonna pay the 100 gems.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yeah. Yeah, throughout this original trilogy, you will grow to absolutely hate moneybags. Take care of those enemies right there. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters, and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
Yeah, why don't you let me do my own thing, Moneybag, while you do you? How about that?
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Now, I've read somewhere, which obviously it's just a rumor right now, but I have read somewhere where they're planning on redoing Spyro Into the Dragonfly, and I'm really hoping that's true. And if they do end up remastering it, well, it's not even going to be remastered, it's going to be rebuilt, because technically Enter the Dragonfly isn't even a completed game. So hopefully whoever takes that on can actually finish that game.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this Talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Excuse me? Now let's take a look at our guidebook here real quick. And you can see the talisman's name is Magic Pick. And like Alora said, each of the worlds has a talisman. What did she say that? Oh, maybe I'm going ahead. I'm sorry. I think I'm going ahead of things, but yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the next time you talk to Alora, which, sorry, that's a little bit of a spoiler there, but yeah, needless to say, talismans are important in this game. And make sure you flame all the little guys too, the little creatures, because they'll release fireflies and butterflies rather, and that way it'll help you get an extra life. Excuse me. Wish his cough would go away. And you can probably see that gate over there. That's actually... You know those life spheres I was talking about, where each one comes from an enemy? Well, if you kill a certain amount of enemies, this will activate this gate, which I don't remember offhand what the quota is here, but you should be able to reach that quota long before even getting here, so... But yeah, in future levels, you actually get to see a number in the gate before it's activated. That way you see exactly how many enemies you have to kill. Okay, just double check around here, make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I am, because even if I am, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway to get the rest of the gems that are up that ladder, which I can't climb because I don't have that ability yet. But anyway, let's talk to this gem cutter.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Okay, walk through the pyramids to trigger the Superfly power-up. Light the gem lamps with your flame, and light all the lamps quickly. Difficulty of 1 star out of 5. Yeah, you really should have enough time to light all these lamps. As long as you don't bonk too many times. Nice, fun, little easy challenge.
Thanks for helping me light the lamps, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Now, I know I mentioned this before, which I really didn't explain what it was, but... Yeah, one of the collectibles in this game besides gems are orbs, and these are very important as well. Like, depending on how many orbs you have, you may not even be able to progress in the game without collecting a certain quota of them. You know what, let me go through this gate again. Okay, Twitchy has nothing else to say. Now you're probably wondering what this hole is about. We'll get to that here pretty soon. Oops. I'm curious about something. Let's fly through here. Okay, there's actually nothing in here, which I find kind of surprising. Oh, wrong button. Now let's go in here. You'll probably see a whole bunch of ruckus going on in here.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Okay. Hit the little lizards with rocks and talk to Bouncer for additional hints. Again, 1-star difficulty out of 5. And unless it's just me, those really do not look, especially that right there, does not look like a lizard. I don't know what it looks like, but it definitely doesn't look like a lizard. Now, they want me just to spit right away, but if you push the X button, you can actually aim. That way you can get a better shot at it.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Okay, before we do that, let me go through these, what's-his-face calls them pyramids. I just call them gates. I mean, technically they are pyramids, but... Okay...
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Before I do that, I almost forgot to get this treasure right here. Okay, let's go over here. Nice. Again, they just want me to spit, but I'd much rather aim.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
Yeah, third lesson in, he tells me about aiming, though.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. To spit it out, press the attack button.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about running out of rocks because Bouncer will just keep on giving you rocks until you succeed. Hey there, Casey. Let's just follow Bouncer. He'll give me another rock. Oh, right in the face! Just keep on following him. Oh, I was gonna say, where was my rock? Oh, right there he is. Again, right in the face. Okay, let's go up here. And the last lizard is right up there. Oh, he moved right in time. Oh, he juked me again! That little snot.
You can pick up
Yeah, I know. Oh, oops. Okay, this first time, this is... Yes, I know. There we go. What? How am I not hitting him? There we go, gosh.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
It must be a Let's Play curse, because whenever I practiced this the other day, I literally first shot that, and then how many tries did that take me? 4? Yeah, that little snot kept on juking me. Not that it's really important, because like I said, I have to come back here anyway, but just double check to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, even the ladybugs are juking me.
You can have as many rocks as you like.
Oh, gee, thanks. Excuse me. Just making sure I don't... Because I don't want to miss anything obvious. Which I'm not even sure why I'm going through all the trouble here, but... In my practice run, before I left Glimmer, I had 251 gems. And I want to see if I can at least get to that same number, if I can. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything or missing anything. Yeah, make sure I'm not... Because like I said, whenever I did this in my practice run, I had 251 gems, now I'm at 243. So I'm missing some gems somewhere. Kinda don't want to leave here without having the same kind of gems though. Oh hey there, Mike. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's 248. And there's 253. Okay. That's actually 2 more than in my practice run. And you can see there, in this game, unlike Spyro 1, you actually have a hover ability, though. We're gonna get more into that in the next video. But yeah, unfortunately, because we're unable to climb, we're unable to finish this level, which is kind of weird, considering this is the beginning of the game, but... Anyway, we're going to be entering the game's first hub world, which is Summer Forest. and we came out of the game's first level, which was Glimmer. And Summer Forest is where we're going to pick up the next video, right after this.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
By the way, hello there, Spider-Monk. I saw you pop up during that cutscene there. But anyway, as you can see right here, we're in Summer Forest. And this is where we're going to leave things off here until the next episode. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys enjoy the series. I know I'm going to have a blast with this game. And I will see you guys again next time.